Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. Broken Age Act 2 is out and we're gonna play it. But if you want my advice, I think you should not watch this, you should buy the game and play it. Actually, it's not out for you guys yet. If you're not a Kickstarter backer, you have to wait until tomorrow from the time I'm saying this. Yeah, so Broken Age. So it's been a year since Act 1 came out. It's been 3 years since the Kickstarter, which I paid for 3 years ago, and it took them a while. But good games take a long time to make, and we're gonna continue right where we left off from Act One. If you don't remember the story, you might want to go back to my old playlist, my Act One playlist, and watch that. I did replay Act One a little while ago to refresh my memory a bit, so hopefully I won't have too much trouble. And I guess I'm just gonna go straight into it. But there'll be spoilers, of course. I'm gonna be playing Act Two. Uh, I still think you should just not watch this playthrough and you should just buy the game and play it. I mean, Act 1 was pretty much the best adventure game, the most well-designed adventure game I've played. And it was short because it was only half the game, or it was only like 1/3 of the game, really. Because apparently Act 2 is twice as long as Act 1, at least. So this was the end of Act 1. We saw this before. If you don't remember, then I don't know, you should probably just buy the game and play it. Stop listening to me. Because adventure games, it had a long and somewhat tragic history, right? Because actually, I might need to turn the music down. Never mind, it'll be fine. Like adventure games, they've always been a little bit problematic. The puzzles often were obtuse. Oh, that's new. I hate they changed this cutscene. That glowing light at the back there, that wasn't there before. I wonder if they changed anything in Act 1, they might have. But it's too late now, we're gonna go straight into Act 2. So this is where the game ended. Last time we were here. Oh, they did change some stuff, look at that, there's more sparkly things. Where should we go first? The ship might be smaller, I might want to start with Vela. Let's start with Vela. We ended with Vela, I think. Let's go back to Vela.
Target acquired.
No, don't. No, who? What?
Just gotta line up the shot.
Is
I
that?
can still
Almost
see the
got
sky through that hole in space.
Hold still.
Weird.
Death from above! Ah, rats! I thought I had that one.
Were you trying to stab me? Why?
Don't take it personally, kid. It's just what I do. For instance, just a minute ago, I took down this whole ship after ripping the very fabric of space itself. To you got off easy.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any stranger.
Alright, well, we're gonna need the knife. Knife's always
I knew
useful.
you'd be back. Something tells me you're a girl who knows the value of a good knife.
Wait. The knife knows me?
Can I just confirm that you are a talking knife? Because I'm trying to figure out if I'm losing my mind or just mildly hallucinating.
Oh, I'm the real deal, kid. A technological marvel. And sharp, too.
What are you doing inside the monster Mog Chothra?
Monster. Kid, you are inside the spaceship Massa Nostra. Or, just outside of it, actually.
We're outside of a spaceship? Then how can I breathe?
Don't ask me. I'm solid state. I gotta admit, though, this ship and everything around it has been acting a little nutty since I cut it. But that's to be expected.
So if you don't remember, the girl's story had her fighting the monster Mog Chothra, and the boy had him trying to escape from a spaceship. And then at the end of that sequence, they kind of flipped around, and now the girl was stuck in the spaceship, and the boy was outside with the dead monster, right?
Who's the captain of this ship?
Well, the other kid who just tumbled through that bright spot in space, that's the one we called Commander. But the real brains of the operation, We just call Mom.
Where can I find Mom?
Beats me. Haven't heard from her in a while. But hey, I didn't stab her. Can't pin that on me.
You're coming with me. And for the record, I took down this ship.
Whatever. Ride's a ride.
Alright, we have a ride. I mean, we have a knife. Oh, wait, I still have my cloud shoes.
I don't need cloud shoes here.
But I have them. I still have the Death Ray controller. And I have a knife.
A good knife is handy to have around, even when it is kind of a creep.
The knife's okay. He's just trying to stab things.
I can still see the sky through that hole in space. Weird.
Right. Alright, well, let's walk around, see what we find. Probably find... okay, so this is the exit, apparently.
Attention, current altitude below recommended level. Outer hull breach detected. Attempting emergency takeoff. Warning, ship off axis. Gyro stabilizers offline. Anti-gravity field unavailable during hull breach.
We've never heard that voice before.
Initializing starfield repair.
Ooh. That's interesting. We've never heard the red voice before,
Unavailable.
have we? Why?
Looks like this thing took some damage from me.
Are we really going to repair the ship?
Nothing seems to be going in or out of these.
But why though? I don't want to repair the ship. I want to...
Reinitializing starfield repair.
What is that? A goldfish bowl? Oh,
Oh, that's the helmet.
I guess space helmet makes more sense.
Matrix cleared. Completing starfield repair. Starfield integrity restored. Initializing repressurization. Function unavailable. Air transport system incomplete.
Look at that! Look at the game!
Unable to repressurize.
The game just shows you where the
Unable
stuff
to
is.
engage anti-gravity field.
Okay, shut up, bro. I need to talk.
Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
I mean, the important stuff is just sparkly things, right? Like, the game uses the graphics and also the guys talking in the background to really kind of tell you, or to kind of give you hints as to what you need to do.
Air transport system incomplete.
Not sure if the space helmet is going to be much use, seeing that we're not really in space.
Right, we can climb. I mean, a lot of adventure games in the past... Oh, we need to cut this, don't we?
Open up! Dang, not opening.
A lot of adventure games, old school adventure games, like you feel like the puzzles are only puzzles because they don't tell you anything.
Unable to repressurize.
And so then it's
I
not
could
really...
get a longer hose by cutting it up here, but then I don't think I'd survive the fall.
Come on, I bet 50% of us would survive.
Alright, well, let's cut the hose down here.
Hey, Pointy, you actually any good at cutting stuff?
The name's Dutch, and the answer's yes. Yes, yes, yes! Finally. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
Alright, let's see if this
I
works.
might be able to make a connection with this little hose, but which one?
Good question.
Warning, unanticipated hydraulic connection.
Why is it looking over there though? Alright,
Warning, air venting into sewage overflow.
Yeah.
air venting into sewage overflow?
I have a good feeling about that pipe.
Warning, unanticipated hydraulic connection.
I was hoping for something more spectacular. This pipe, this one, looks as good as any. Now what?
Accessing maintenance panel 36.
Alright, well that's good. Let me check out maintenance panel 36. Do I need to... What am I doing here? Oh, do I need to, like, open all these
Not
steps?
sure if the space helmet is. I don't want to cut that.
Only because you haven't tried.
Do I want to cut this?
There's a weak point on that hose.
Nope. Alright, we need to open more. No, get off. No, I didn't say to do that. Get down. So I think we need to basically make steps come out here, right? Let's try the other side. Let's grab that. Come over here, play with this.
I might be able to make a connection.
Accessing maintenance panel 114.
Well, now what? Other end goes here? Maybe.
Warning, coolant detected in air supply.
That doesn't sound good.
Alright, that just that wasn't what I wanted.
Warning, coolant detected in air supply.
That doesn't sound good.
So we
Let's
want...
hook this.
Accessing maintenance panel 22.
Okay, I want that one. And I want this one.
Accessing maintenance panel 114.
Okay. But is that good? Bad?
Oh, wait a minute. We only do it one at a time. What did I have? This one.
Accessing maintenance panel 22.
I don't get it.
And then remove. Okay, they disappear when you remove them, I see. What about,
Warning, coolant detected in air
That's not it.
supply.
That doesn't sound good.
which one did I have before? This one?
Accessing maintenance panel 114.
I don't get it.
Alright, can we get up here? How is this useful though? I don't understand.
I can't reach that platform.
Huh. Well, do I,
Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
do I need a second...
I can't reach that platform.
tube?
I could get a longer hose by...
Interesting. Cloud shoes? Bowl? We have the helmet.
Air transport system incomplete.
This must be
Unable
useful
to
somehow.
repressurize.
Alright, what's going on with this?
I can't make any new connections with this helmet. When you find a pair of shoes that fit, hang on to them. I don't need a shoe bowl. A bowl isn't a good place to store a knife. They're already cut. I can't make any new connections with this helmet.
I think we need more than one connection. Let me just do that. When we actually jam this.
This one, worth a shot.
Accessing maintenance panel 22.
Can I jam the panel in place with the knife?
They call it a maintenance panel, but I don't see anything to maintain on it.
Alright, we do that. We stab this.
I don't want to cut that.
Can I jam this somehow?
Keeping these to myself. It's hard to find shoes that fit just right. I don't think this helmet would do much good there. The only thing this trigger is good for is firing Alex's death ray. And only when we're in range and I have a clear shot.
So I feel like we actually need more
Air
hose.
transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
Need more hose, but I don't have more hose. Unless there's hose. No. No, there's nothing here. There's only 2 screens, and we can't figure this out. Alright, there's nothing on that screen at all, right? We are pretty sure that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing there. We have that. We have that. We have this thing sticking out, and if I remove... If I
transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
So removing that gets rid of that. And there's potentially 3...
I might be able to make a connection. I'll hook this.
Warning, air venting into sewage overflow.
Yeah,
There's potentially 3 platforms?
I have a good feeling about that pipe.
Warning, unanticipated hydraulic connection.
Huh.
Oh wait, does that open something? No. Unanticipated hydraulic connection. Let me get up to the top.
Not opening. The voice is making me think it has something to do with pressurization. The announcer voice. Not some voice in my head, I mean.
Whatever.
Hey, Pointy. Think you could open that hatch?
My name is Dutch.
Okay, Dutch. Do you?
No.
Right. So there's 3
Air
panels.
transport system incomplete.
We can
Unable to
open.
repressurize. Accessing maintenance panel 36.
Okay. But is that good or bad?
Can we climb onto this at all? Only using the hose.
Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
Can we actually
Pop this on. You can't reach the other pipes with this short hose.
no, alright, so we can't do that. Can I cut this anymore?
If I cut it any shorter, I wouldn't be able to use it on these pipes. They're already cut. That wouldn't make anything interesting as far as I can tell. Not sure if the space helmet is going to be much use, seeing that we're not really in space.
We have a helmet, we have a... let me
But which one? And pop this on...
and I can't actually reach that at all.
to here.
How is this useful? How is this? Why is this useful? Actually, can I swing across? Actually, let me. Was it this one? Was it
Should be able this pipe. Other end goes.
No, it was the other one.
This one.
Can I swing across to there?
I can't reach that platform.
Can't reach from there. She goes up there when I click on that.
I can't reach that platform.
And I can't reach
Air
that.
transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.